In my last video, I was talking about how I'm depressed and I have nothing really going on in my life that I care about. I'm just sitting there and waiting for something to happen. And I went more deeply into this, but I was always oriented towards trying to do something. I might have not known what to do or what direction to even go into, but I've always tried to fix the problem. If my training was not going how I wanted it to go, if I stopped progressing on a bench press, for example, then I would think of every possible way that I can think of to fix it. Maybe my sleep was off, maybe my diet was off, maybe I need to increase the calories, maybe I need to change this exercise, maybe I need a deload. I would always think, trying to come up with ways that might not work, that I might try and it might not work, but at least try. And now I'm sitting there with no purpose in my life. I don't give a fuck about anything. I don't really give a fuck about the videos. I don't really give a fuck about my training. I don't have people that I really care about. Yeah, I have friends here, but would I feel really happy if I was going to meet them? No. I can drive my own car, or I can drive a 5-liter old school Mercedes, or I can drive a 500 horsepower Tesla. I can go and grab one of my parents or my grandfather's fucking Volkswagen SUV. Just go for a drive and not pay for the gas, not pay for the maintenance. Everything works, everything is taken care of. And fucking post pictures on Instagram. Look how cool of a car I have. Look how happy I am. I don't want to do this. Everything here is paid for me. I don't have to pay for food, nothing. But I don't feel like doing anything. I wake up and I don't want to leave the bed. I just hate myself. But to come back to the point, I was always oriented towards action, towards fixing the problem. And now what is my problem? That I have nothing to do, no purpose, nothing to focus on. Okay. How do I fix it? Most people who are depressed, or they have no purpose, or they just feel down, they just sit there and pretend like they're some kind of victim. You're not a victim. Nobody hurt you. You think I wasn't there? I was in the same place, or not in the same place, but I felt similar before. Up until 15, I had no purpose in my life before ever. I was just a regular teenager, just played video games, ate garbage, didn't sleep at night, talked with my friends, and that's it. I was a loser, and I was on a path to become a super loser that never leaves his house, that looks worse and worse because the years of doing nothing and not getting sunlight, not drinking water, not eating good food creep up on you. I was on a path to become a fucking degenerate. But I somehow found videos like this, where people told me to start actually caring about your life, find some purpose. So yeah, I've been the purposeless teenager. Then I found overall self-improvement videos, like, yeah, go build a physique, find some purpose, improve your character. Okay. It helped me. And now I'm back at actually feeling no purpose, no drive for anything at all. I don't see myself as a victim, and looking back, I was never a victim. When my life felt like shit, before I found any purpose, it was my fault. When I've had some direction in my life, but I didn't know what to do, or what I was trying was not working, or I didn't know if it was working. When I was going through a breakup with my first ever girlfriend, first and only. I'm 19, I only had one relationship. When I was going through some shit with my family. I'm still traumatized after this shit to this day. My life nearly fucking broke into pieces. I was never a victim. Yeah, the family stuff. Could I have done something different? Not truly. Like, I couldn't have changed that. But I've never saw myself as a victim. And whenever I see someone who is like this, who is depressed and thinks that life hurt him in some way, it didn't. Yeah, things happen. You might be in a bad place, but you can always do something. And that's the mindset that I want to have. What the fuck can I do to fix this? This is my problem. I'm not a victim. It didn't just happen to me and I have to sit like this and oh, poor me. No, what can I do? What the fuck can I do right now? Can I start caring about my physique again? Do I want to build muscle? No. Do I want to lose body fat? Yes. Okay, so I need to finally stop cheating on my diet, stop eating fucking sweeties, and lock in on the diet. Just cut calories, do more cardio, and lose the body fat. Okay, that's what I can do. I want to make some money. First, I want to get a job. Can I get a job here? Not really. In a month, I'll be moving to the capital of my country. Okay, I can find jobs there. What do I need? A certificate for my English. Nobody will believe me there. I will just tell them, oh yeah, I speak English on a C1 level. Well, what's your fucking proof? I don't have the proof. Okay, so let me get an exam that will give me an official proof for this. So now I have to pass this exam. Now I have to actually stop being a dipshit and stop cheating on my diet and stop eating not Cheetos, sweeties. I like to eat sweeties. Okay, so there is something to do. And if I do it, and I will get to low body fat, and I will have this, and I will get a job in a month from now, will I be depressed? I don't think so. Right now, I might sound like I'm pretty happy, but I'm not. But I know that in a month of actually putting in the effort, I will be. It kind of gives me a purpose again. It gives me some direction. When you're depressed, you don't need the thing that you think would not make you depressed. Like if your life is complete shit and you're thinking that, oh, if only I've had this dream body, I would have low body fat, I would have this aesthetic proportions of muscles, wide back, great bicep, also the neck, the good jaw, the looks. That would make me happy. If somebody snapped their fingers and gave it to you, you would still be depressed. I bet you would still be fucking depressed. But you know what would fix you? Going to the gym, trying for it. Just try. You might go to the gym and do some bullshit and not even grow from it, but at least if you've tried, it will make you feel better. Whatever is your problem, just trying to fix it gives you a direction. And when you have a direction and you're acting, you're taking action, depression just fades away. Any bad feeling you have, feeling down, I have nothing to do, I'm depressed, you just forget it. You get busy and you're happy. And it doesn't matter if you achieve it or not. What matters is that you had the direction. So that's what I gave myself. Lose the body fat, pass this fucking exam, and after this, I can already think of some ideas. After I have this body fat, I can either focus on building more muscle if I will need it. I can maybe start kickboxing or boxing because that's what my mind is telling me to do. Then I will be able to get a job. After I get a job, I finally start earning money. Then I can worry about how to earn more money. Well, here is my direction. Here is my fix. Here is it. It took me a couple of minutes to actually think about it. You already know what you want to be doing. Most people know. Everyone knows what they should be doing. Like, I was sitting there depressed, recording the video, how depressed I am. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm sitting there and I finished it and I'm thinking, you know what? I could actually try to lose fat. I could actually try to increase my chances of getting a job. I might not be able to apply for the job yet. I need to wait. I truly need to wait. I don't like to say this, that I need to wait. What can I do today? Okay, I can't apply for it, but I can do something that will increase the chances of me getting it. So here is the things to do. Am I depressed? Yeah. But I have shit to do. I don't have time for this. And suddenly, when I'm sitting there and I want to eat sweeties, instead of doing it and then feeling bad about it, I just sit there, fuck it. I'll sit in pain, I'll lose body fat, and I'll be happy. I'll be happier because of it. I'll sit in it, I don't give a fuck. I have a purpose now. I have direction now. And it was super easy to give it to myself, to find it. People pretend like it's hard. Finding purpose Yeah, your deepest purpose, yeah, it might be hard, might take some time. But don't seek something deep. Do not try to find some deep meaning in your life. Just focus on bullshit, shallow stuff. If you are young, if you are in your teens or 20s or even 30s, you probably, your purpose, the thing that will give you this amazing feeling of actually trying to achieve something, you know, your purpose, is some shallow bullshit. You don't need to find God or do some meditation and just some weird shit. No, you just need to build your physique, feel confident. Whatever your mind is thinking of. My mind is thinking of starting to learn to fight. It kinda has these thoughts that tell me to, yeah, go and train boxing or kickboxing. That's what you would enjoy. Somebody else might have thoughts of go into the gym and start powerlifting. Lift as much weight from the floor up and down as you can. Or bench press as much. Some other guy might have the thoughts, fuck the weights. You can lift tons of weight on a deadlift or bench press. Ditch it. Stop doing these exercises. Lose the body fat. Build an aesthetic body. Some other guy might have thoughts like, you look great. You know how to fight. Go and find a way to make money. Everyone has it for them. Your mind is ruminating on the things that you want. My mind is ruminating on making some money from a job first. That's the first step. Then increasing it through whatever. I am not at this step yet. So I see the first step, get a job. That is my purpose. Learning to fight and losing the body fat. What I will do later, I don't know. This is the first step. So this is my purpose. Get a normal ass job, lose the body fat, learn to fight. Here I am, here is my purpose. And people would fucking sit there depressed and, I don't know my purpose. Yeah, you do know your purpose. You do know the direction that you want to go in. You just need to take action and stop being a fucking bitch. Pretending like you're depressed. You have nothing going on in your life and like you're the victim. Nobody is the victim. I don't care what happened to you. I went through what most teenagers fucking went through. Addiction to garbage food. Addiction to fucking Instagram reels. Going through a breakup. Being in a relationship that I hate to be in for months, that I should have left 4 months before it ended. Going through trauma with your family when your family nearly splits up. Not knowing what to do with your life. Going through some physical pains like your belly constantly hurts or you feel tired, I don't know, whatever you can come up with. I've been through this and you know what? I don't see myself as a victim, it's fine. You can make it out. So find some direction like me. If you feel down, just do something in a good direction. If your mind is telling you to start drawing cars on a paper, do it! Fucking do it! Doesn't matter what it is. Say, take some action.